Today's topic is our aura. What is our aura and what does it do? And so we have a physical body, and outside the physical body is our aura. Our aura is like an egg shape that surrounds the physical body, and it is a nice boundary between our own personal energy system and the energy system of the collective. So we are in life, part of life. We are one with life, and we are life itself. But there is separation between us and the rest of everybody else and everything else. And that separation comes through that aura that we have. Within the aura is our personal energy system. So we have a collective energy system and a personal energy system. When we know about our personal energy system, we begin to work with that system. And we do that for the purpose of bringing about positive results in our physical life experience. We can do that when we work with these systems and we understand what they are. So to understand that we have an aura, which is a wonderful protection and a filter from the rest of the energy systems, where we get to really begin to regulate the flow of energy into the body. We exist on more than just air and food and water. We exist on spiritual energy and life energy, energy of the chi of the earth. And those are energy systems that come into our subtle energy system, into the aura that we have through a series of chakras. Chakras, each chakra is connected to an energetic body within the aura. So the base chakra, which is the first chakra, is connected to the etheric body. The etheric body is that first layer outside of the physical body. And then outside the etheric body is the emotional body, and the emotional body is connected to the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra, and it continues on like that. Each body encompasses the body underneath it and interpenetrates it, each one creating a structure that our physical body resides in, each one having its own dimension to aspects of who we are. So the first body is the etheric body. It is like a blueprint of the physical body. It is the one most related to our physical life and our physical experience. We do a lot of meditations in this body because we want to bring about health and healing into the physical body. We do that a lot through the etheric body. When we understand these levels within the aura, each layer represents an aspect of the self, an aspect of our personality, the bigger self, the bigger personality, and not just the smaller ego. So we have 7 layers. The first layer is the most closely related to the physical world, and it's about our survival. And it's about we exist, that we have the right to exist, that we do exist, that we belong, that we're safe, that we have safety, security. Any issues around finances are usually lodged in here. Anything about wanting to even be here, to be alive. When we are struggling with any of those topics, we want to work with the base chakra. Each chakra has a character where there's certain emotions that get lodged in there, certain issues that are worked out through there, certain patterns that get lodged in certain chakras. When we understand what chakra controls or holds information on a particular topic that we might be struggling with, we can work with that chakra, work with that energy field to bring about a resolve within the whole part of all of who we are. So when we go through stuff in life, there's different ways to come about healing it. And one of the ways that we can come about addressing issues that we're going through is working within the chakras, within the energy bodies, within our aura. Because our aura is our personal space, and it's appropriate for us to take care of that space around us for health, for the physical body, and health for all of our energetic bodies as well. When we start to see ourselves from this grander perspective, we are far more motivated to embark in a meditation practice where we work with these systems because we want better health, vitality, comfort, strength, ease in the body, and working with it through a meditation practice to bring health into our lives. It's a really good use of time. And I'm bringing forth the information so you understand that these are dimensions to who you are. And by working with them, it can help you break through some of the issues that you might be going through. And so we do that in a meditation practice, and we work on the different aspects of our own aura and in our own energy systems. We want to make sure that the aura is healthy, that the structure is strong. We do meditations on the aura itself, that outer layer, making sure that we have integrity and self-respect. Self-respect meaning we respect the whole self. We have the energetic systems that are structurally intact, that keep us healthy, that keep us safe, that keep us seeing clearly, that keep us bright and alive and focused, moving in directions that we want to move in. We can do that through working with our energy systems. Any part of us that's not functioning the way we want to function, if we work with it through the energy systems, we have the potential to possibly make some shifts in it that way. Working with your aura is another way of just working with your overall well-being, because it is the expanded part of us. And maybe you can see it and maybe you can't, but just because we can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. And so it's very much worthwhile to work with these energetic systems to bring about the help. Once you start doing the meditations and you feel shifts taking place and you feel yourself letting go and a lightness of being and you feel the changes that are taking place, you're going to see the value that's in it for you to work with energetic systems that are around you to create health for your physical body and create the structure that you're wanting for your future, for your manifestations. So thank you for enjoying this video. And if you did want to work with your aura and the 7 layers within the aura, the meditation app that I suggest for you that I have is the meditation for your aura and your minor chakras. When you work with those in there, you're going to be able to open up all of the chakras in your system, all of the minor chakras. And I didn't recognize the relief that can come when you work with your minor chakras until I actually started working with them. So I created an entire program that's in there for you to be able to not only work with your minor chakras, but then work with the different issues that are stored and lodged within the aura to have a healthy, clean, clear, balanced, open, bright aura. So if the concept of minor chakras is new to you, you're really going to enjoy this next video where I'm going to explain about what the minor chakras are and the value in it for you to do meditations on those minor chakras. Much warmth. I look forward to seeing you there.